Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to 8.2.1 Academic Constitution, Vexing Blight, Contingent, Counterstrike, and Cold Turkey. The defenders are going to be Loki, Odin, Mojo, Captain America Sam, and there's going to be a very nasty Annihilus. You need a counter for that, and Wong along with the boss that is going to be Black Panther. Now for the notes, Academic Constitution, Science Attacker will reduce the potency of any poison effects by 85%, and whenever you will dodge or you perform a parry, you will convert your already poisons on yourself into a fury. That will increase your damage by 20% with Vexing Blight, and you can stack it 15 times, so you can essentially increase your damage by 300% once you have 10 furies. Also, if you evade the opponent with Dexterity Mastery, you will get a Fury on yourself, a permanent Fury, up to 10 charges, but after the 10th charge, when you dex it again, all those charges are removed and the defender goes unblockable for 15 seconds, so keep an eye on that. And there is Contingent, so whenever the defender is struck or they will block an attack, there is a 30% chance to apply a poison on you. So if you're using a poison immune champion from Science, it will help you. And Cold Turkey, whenever you will purify a debuff from the debuff on yourself, you will take direct damage. So do not use any kind of Science champion with shrug-offs. So your best suggested counters is all of your all of your Science champions. I would say preferably bring in your poison ones, so all of your hulks will work really well. So poison immune Science champions will be the best way to go. Nothing change in your suggested mastery. You can run both ouchies and non-ouchies. Both of them will work fine. If you want a boost, you can go ahead, but this part does not require any boost. This is all for your Science champions to stack up those furies as quick as possible, and your poison immune champions is the way to go. On the boss island, you have a Vision, Sigil Witch, and Black Panther. We're gonna take out Black Panther, so stay tuned for that, guys, and I'll see you on the path. The first defender is going to be a Loki. Now he's not a difficult defender. The only thing you need to take care about that he's until SP1 he's gonna have a power flow on him, so he can be ready to throw an SP1 anytime. So when he does have an SP1, you have to play a little slow, so to take care that you don't eat an SP1 to your face. Now whenever you attack Loki, because of Contagion, you will get a poison on yourself, and once you have 2 or 3 poisons, you can use a parry, and that will be converted into a fury with Academic Constitution, and increasing your damage by 150% for every stack. So right now I have 3 of them, now just got 5, so my damage is increased by 30% of each, that is 150%. So yeah, just like that, you can keep going, you can keep dodging the specials. Both specials are easily available for Loki. I prefer him going to an SP2, but the SP1 is also easily available. And yeah, just like that, you can bring him down, throw your specials with all of those extra furies. Try to dex a little less so not to activate Counterstrike, and this should be in the bag. Next defender is going to be a tanky Odin. Now 87,000 health with all of those armors. He can get really annoying in a lengthy fight. Again, I am bringing in an Overseer partly because he's rank 4 and also he is poison immune. I don't have to wait to parry or dex to get those furies on me. I can just get them whenever the defender will attempt to poison me. With Contingent, whenever I will hit Odin, there is a chance that a poison might be applied, but then that can be converted straight into a fury because Overseer is poison immune. Now I have 10 of those furies and I have an SP2 ready and I'm good to go with 6 of those gamma charges. So I'm going to use an SP3 right now to apply that physical vulnerability, and then I can do more damage after using an SP2. Overseer is one of my favorite champions in the game and will probably go to rank 5 soon as well. So yeah guys, pretty straightforward. Use a champion, poison immune Science champion, and you can get all of those fury stacks upon you. Once you have them, you can go in and start killing off the opponent pretty quickly. Next defender is going to be a Mojo. Now, Mojo is, by this time, we all know that he works in two ways. One, his degeneration is really annoying. And secondly, you try not to give him the prompts he's looking for. So every now and then, he will have a prompt that will have to be fulfilled, like dash back right now. So the lesser the prompts you fulfill, the lesser he gains power, and he does not get that anti-life shield. So you have to play around it. Now, if you get killed here, he'll get those charges up on him, his persistent charges, and he will get a power gain start of the next fight. So the best champion here is Spider-Ham. You can also use Mr. Negative. Spot is also a good option here. So plenty of different champions available. Again, do not give him the prompts he's looking for, and build up your Furies slowly. The Furies will do the job and kill him off much faster. And if you're using a Spider-Ham, the power stings will come into play, and he will kill himself with all of those stings on him whenever he will use a special attack. Now, next defender is a pretty annoying Captain America Sam Wilson. I would say bring in champions that can deal with him in his auto block during a special attack. So for example, I am using an Abomination Immortal. I will use a special attack when he has acid burn on him, so I am unblockable, so he cannot auto block my specials. So that's one. Secondly, always keep him doing SP1. Do not give him an SP2. He can do some absurd amount of damage on that SP2. So with SP1 easily evadable, he just tries to do a hit and then flies into you, which is very easy to deal with. And yeah, keep him like that and you can melt him away. My choice was Immortal Abomination. You can also choose any of the science champion that can bypass the auto block during special attack by Captain America Sam Wilson, and you should be able to take him down. Now this is going to be the most annoying champion on the path. There's going to be a nasty Annihilus. Annihilus anytime is nasty, so bring in a champion that can counter that. I am bringing Absorbing Man, a non-science champion, because I do not want to deal with his Unstoppable, and Absorbing Man can remove the Unstoppable really quick. Now you might wonder why he is poison immune, because I am using a synergy with Immortal Abomination, so he gets poison immune as well. Now there is a way to play him, is you bring in any science champion and you stand your ground and wait for Annihilus to dash in. Once he dashes in, you can swipe back once and you can use a light attack and you can intercept that, and those are some easy openings. Something similar you do with the Domino as well, so that backdraft intercept works against the Annihilus. My choice was Absorbing Man, simple and easy. I didn't have to worry about getting cornered with Unstoppable, because Absorbing Man reduces the timings on that. And after an SP3, I was able to do quite a bit of damage and take out Annihilus easily. Your champions like She-Hulk or any size champion with a slow, it will also be a good counter, so you don't have to worry about the slow and you can keep knocking him down. And the final defender before the boss is going to be a Wong. Now with Wong, his special 1 and 2 both are easily evadable, but I would say always keep to an SP1. It's just very easy and consistent to be evaded. With SP2, it can be annoying sometimes. You can go unblockable, unstoppable, and a lot of that stuff. Also use a science champion that has non-energy damage, so I would not suggest you to go in with a torch. Though you can do the fight, it's better to go with a champion that has physical damage, more like a Mortal Abomination or your OG Hulk or even a She-Hulk. The reason behind that is the energy that is gained by Wong is much slower if it's a non-energy champion, and our job is to make sure that we knock him down when he crosses 90 of those charges. So once we remove that energy, again we can go back to evading SP1s and doing the remaining damage on him, so it's quite easy to deal with. So size champion that is poison immune, does physical damage and should be able to take out Wong quite easily. The boss fight is going to be against a Scarlet Witch. Now, ideally, you should bring in a champion that has class disadvantage so you can gain superiority, and with that, you can get immunity so you don't have to worry about the degens. But I am using an Abomination Immortal because I was using for the whole path and he was up. So, my challenge here was to always keep Scarlet Witch to an SP1 only, not give her an SP2, and then slowly chip away at her with the poisons and also the acid burn when I get them. The fight itself is not really difficult. The hard part is to control the specials because the special 2 can do a lot of damage. So always keep her to an SP1 and then slowly build up your poisons, and with those SP2 get the acid burn up, and that should do the damage. Now the fight went really well, but just at the end of it, I gave her an SP2 and that degen, and getting hit, I died at when she was at like 8 or 5%, but this fight is very much doable. Again, not really a difficult boss, just you have to be careful. Other champions that can work really well can be your class disadvantage cosmic champions, or champions that are immune to nullify or stagger, that can work really well. So your Spark should work here, your Overseer should work here, so plenty of different options available. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We have just one more remaining on the 8.2, and then we'll be done with all of those 36 videos. So thank you so much guys for tuning into the channel and coming up with me on the journey. I have really lagged behind this month on the videos for your battlegrounds or other story content, so I'll be completing that as well. As always, really appreciate guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below on the video. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. Apart from that guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.